Hello everyone, welcome to Sarah's Stitchery. I'm Sarah, this is Daisy, and this is Flosstube episode 2. Today's date is December 28th, 2023. So welcome. Welcome back if you are returning. If you saw my first video and you came back for another, thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody who subscribed to my channel. I am absolutely blown away that after one video, I'm at 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. I am, like I said, I'm blown away. I'm humbled. And I so much appreciate all the support I've received and all the encouragement and all the nice, warm, welcoming comments I received. So thank you so much. I believe I've responded to almost every comment. I'm still catching up from the holidays. So I'll make sure I go back and read any comments I haven't read just yet. But I just want to thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the support. I brought little Daisy here today. I talked about her last time, but I didn't show her. So I figured I'd show her today. Here she is. If you're not familiar with Daisy, she is my little Chiweenie. And she's wearing her little Christmas jammies that Santa brought her for Christmas. So, oh, sorry. Yes, she's a dog who likes to wear clothes. So these were her Christmas jammies that she received for Christmas. Santa brought her a couple of new beds and some new clothes. She's not a dog who likes to play with toys, and she's already got some treats. So new clothes and new beds. That's what she got for Christmas. So yeah, we had a wonderful Christmas here. My children were here. I mentioned in my last video that I'm an almost empty nester. I have one child who still lives at home. He commutes to a local college and he has a job. But my younger daughter, Maggie, lives in Brooklyn, New York. So she's home for winter break, which we are loving. Right, Daisy? Daisy loves Maggie. So she's very happy Maggie's home. And my oldest daughter, Kendall, who lives in downtown Cincinnati. We live about 40 minutes away. She was up here too. She came for Christmas Eve and she came for Christmas Day. And so we just had a wonderful time with friends and family and celebrating with everyone. So it's been a very wonderful, relaxing, and just special time around here. I hope all of you have been having a wonderful holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or a different holiday. I hope you are all having time with family and time to relax and just kind of rejuvenate before we get into the new year. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about what I've got in store for you today. So I'll be showing you some finishes. I'll be showing you my whips that I've worked on since the last video. And at the end of the video, I've got a teeny tiny bit of haul, and I will be announcing the giveaway winners from my last video. And also I have another giveaway today. So have some fun things in store. So let's go ahead and jump into finishes. I'll see how much I can do with Daisy here. I might have to put her down shortly. So I've got a couple of fully finishes here. Oh goodness. So both of these, I believe were whips the last time I showed you. So now they are finished. I finished stitching them and I fully finished them. So the first one is, this was All Is Bright by Hands On Design. It was an exclusive from the Jingle Ball this year. I stitched it on the called for color in Juniper. Sorry, there's a fuzzy on it. In Juniper by Fabrics by Stephanie. I stitched it on a 40 count, and I used all of the called for fancy floss, or if I didn't have that, I used the DMC conversion. With the exception of the red. The red that was called for was, I believe, Weeks Dye Works Turkish red. I didn't have that, so I had Louisiana Hot Sauce, which I believe is also Weeks Dye Works, and I subbed that in for the red, and I think it turned out beautiful. So I turned it into a little pillow, got some red fabric on the back, and I put some Lady Dot Creates rickrack around the edges there. So I wanted to make it into a little pillow. I was going to do an ornament at first, but I decided to do a little pillow because I realized that out of all of the Christmas stitching finishes I have, I only had one pillow. So I need some pillows for dough bowls. So that one is a pillow, and I think it turned out super cute. I love it. And I just stuffed mine with polyfill. So it's pretty lightweight. Yeah. So there's that. The other finish I had, this was also a whip the last time you saw it. So I finished stitching it and I fully finished. This was Arranging Cacti by Ink Circles. So the pattern looks like this. So I only stitched half of the pattern. I stitched the left half of that pattern, and I was going to make that into an ornament too, to commemorate the vacation that my husband and I took this past summer. We went to Arizona. We spent some time in the Grand Canyon. We spent some time in Sedona. We spent some time in Scottsdale. And so we just had a very wonderful Arizona trip. I went to the attic while I was there. And Liz Matthews and Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, they took a trip to Arizona this past summer too. Maybe it was fall. And they also went to the attic. And so I was very thrilled when Liz Matthews sent me her copy of this pattern and shared it with me because she knew I had gone to Arizona this summer. So I was thrilled to stitch that up, and I just added some personalization on the side that says AZ 2023. And I just thought that would be really cute as a pillow. I'll either stick it in a dough bowl or I'll put it on my bookshelf in the office. So I love it. Just put some green plaid fabric on the back. I sewed some Lady Dot chenille in the color Algae, I believe, around the edges there. So that's my second fully finish. Now I have another fully finish, but I didn't do the stitching on this one. The stitching was actually a gift to me from my son's girlfriend, Kendall. She's a new stitcher. I just taught her how to stitch a few months ago. And so she just loves to stitch. I love that. I love that she's like taking it and she's running with it. This is actually the second thing she's stitched for me. So this was my Christmas gift from her. She stitched this. So it's a little daisy dog, and it says, "If you're happy and you know it, wag your tail." Isn't that so cute? And I just put some paw print fabric on the back, and I sewed on some Lady Dot mini pom-pom trim in the color Licorice, I believe. I just think that long pillow is so cute. It's long like the little wiener dog there, because Daisy is half wiener dog. She's a Chiweenie. So I just thought that was so cute. So like I said, she's a new stitcher, so she hasn't quite ventured into the world of fully finishing yet. So she gave me the stitched piece, and I went ahead and just made it into a little pillow as I was doing all my pillow finishes yesterday. So I just think that's so cute. So thank you, Kendall. I don't know if she watches. She probably doesn't. But if you're watching, Kendall, thank you. I love it. Okay, so those are my finishes. So let's talk about whips. What have I been working on? And if you're newer to the cross stitch community, the word whips, or the acronym whips, stands for works in progress. So let me show you what I've been stitching since I saw you last. So I think it's been like a week and a half since I saw you last. I haven't done a whole lot of stitching, you know, with Christmas going on, but I've had some time here and there. So one of the things I worked on was my Noel sampler by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. This is an older pattern. This was 2013, and it is charted all in DMC. So I am stitching it with all the called for DMC. I'm stitching it on a 40 count Picture This Plus Tyco. And I might have to let this dog down. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to use my arms. Can I put you down? Can you say goodbye to everybody? Say goodbye, everybody. I'm going to go lay down on my bed now. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. Now I can show you some things. All right. So here is my stitching on the Noel sampler. Sorry, this isn't ironed. But that's what I've got so far. So I've been working on this house over here. I can't remember what I had done the last time I showed you, but I have worked on filling in these windows. I still have to finish filling in the panes of this window here. And I filled in the roof, finished those bricks, and now I'm just doing the fill-in of that red on the house there. So I just think this is stunning. I think it's beautiful. I love seeing the progress on it. So I'm gonna keep plugging away. Obviously, it's not getting done this year, but maybe next year, we'll see. Actually, I have some plans for next year, but we'll talk about plans later. All right, there's that. And I have my other project in this. This is a Tiger Lily project keeper. This is, I showed this last time. I had started this last time. This is called Dasher and Dancer by Hobby House Press. I got mine as a PDF online. There you go. It's in a plastic sleeve there. So Dasher and Dancer, you can see it's a monochromatic Quaker chart. And as I mentioned last time, this is my first monochromatic stitch and it's my first Quaker, so I am loving it. Here's what I've got. I've made a little progress since I saw you last, but I can't wait to get back to this. That's what I've got. I think I added maybe a couple more letters up here, a little bit more to this top like band, and I added the A and the B, and I started on this motif down here. So making a little bit of progress. I'm stitching this on 46 count Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim, and I'm using this beautiful Roxy floss in the color Cabernet, which, oh my Lord, look at that. That is the most beautiful wine color ever. I don't think they have this color in stock. I feel like this was a recent club floss. I'm in their floss club. And so I don't think it's in stock on their website yet, but I think it will be. So if you're looking for that, keep your eyes open. They also have other really beautiful wine colors. I know that there's a Merlot that they have in stock, which is also a really pretty wine color. So that could be a substitute if you're looking for something like that. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my sweatshirt. I got this from Primrose Cottage Stitches. It says Christmas trees and stitching, please. I ordered it kind of late in the season, so I didn't get it in the mail until Christmas Eve. So not gonna lie, I've been wearing it 3 days in a row because I haven't left my house since Christmas Eve. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. As someone who is a teacher and I'm, you know, I leave my house every day. Oh goodness, sorry. It's been really nice to not have to go anywhere and not have to do anything. We've had so many leftovers from Christmas, and I did so much cleaning before Christmas that, like, since Christmas has been done, I haven't done anything besides chill out and relax and stitch and watch TV. It's been fantastic. So I'm really, really appreciating having this downtime to, like, just decompress and recharge my batteries before we get back to school. Okay, next project. I've got this in this beautiful bag that I got from Lee Quilts. So pretty. This I have also made a little bit more progress on since I saw you last. It's the Lindy Stitches Peppermint Candy chart. This was her exclusive last year from the Jingle Ball. I forgot to mention I did the Jingle Ball this year. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I didn't do too much. I didn't do any classes or anything. I just kind of was a lurker a little bit, but I do love getting on there, watching the meet and greets with the designers, and of course seeing what kind of things are in the designers' shops. So this was from last year. It's called Peppermint Candy. I just think all those little tiny motifs are adorable. And this is a real easy one to pick up, like if you only have, you know, a little bit of time to stitch and you don't want to get heavily involved in something, you just pull this out and pop in a motif here and there. So here's what I've got. Since I saw you last, I finished this cat. I put in this snowflake here that you can't see. I did this mug and this snowman, and I finished the words Peppermint Candy and gin. That's going to be gingerbread, not gin. But right now it's Peppermint Candy and gin. So depending on what kind of holiday you're having. So that's my progress on that. I'm stitching this on 40 count brick powder. Try to get a more accurate color representation. I'm stitching it on Brick Powder by XG Design, 40 count. And I'm stitching with the called for flosses. So Lindy Stitches sold a floss pack with this. So it comes with Forbidden Fiber Co. colors. There's 4 Forbidden Fiber Co. colors for this. So that comes in the floss pack. The floss pack also contains 2 Classic Color Works and 1 Weeks Dye Works. And then you just have to provide the white and the black DMC. So very cute. I love those colors. So I worked on that. I also worked on, I love this bag so much. This is a bag from Painted Leaf Co., which, as I've mentioned, oh, it matches my shirt. As I mentioned, is my mom, Cacti. She's the maker. She's the designer of Painted Leaf Co. bags. This chart is On the Light of Winter by Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. So many people are stitching this. This was a new design this year. And I've made a little bit of progress since I saw you last. I've been working on the house. And that's what I've got so far. So I'll hold it back here and let you look at it, and then I'll kind of zoom in a little bit. So yeah, I think since I saw you last, I've worked on this house. I think maybe I had part of the outline started, but not really much. So since then I've outlined the whole house. I did the roof, I outlined all the windows and the door, and I'm working on those bricks there, as you can see. This is just so pretty. I cannot wait to stitch on it some more. I'm stitching this on 40 count Bria by Needle and Flax. And I am using all the called for. So it calls for some Weeks Dye Works. Looks like there's a Gentle Arts in here. And I've got some DMCs in here. So I'm using all the called for flosses for this. So some really pretty colors there. I know that there is a hashtag. I know that Chrissy, Finally a Farm Girl, and Stitchy Linda are hosting a Stitch Along, a SAL, and they are using, I believe they're using the hashtag Light of Winter SAL. I will put that down in the description box so I can make sure I give you the right information for that. So if you are stitching that, make sure you, if you post anything, make sure you use the hashtag, and you could probably tag Chrissy and Stitchy Linda to show them your progress. I'm sure they would love to see that. All right, and I have one more whip that I've worked on since I saw you last. And this is in an old school Painted Leaf Co. bag, a vinyl bag. This is, so I started this last year. This is Plum Street Samplers Christmas Mini Moon. I started it last winter, I believe, and I had just the teeniest, tiniest little start. The only thing I had stitched was I had part of this border here. I had the tippy top of this tree, and I had part of the moon stitched. So I barely had anything done at all. But as you know, in 2024, I really want to work on getting some whips done. So I was like, I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to finish it. So I almost had it finished for you guys today. I have been stitching my little fingers to the bone. I'm not quite done, but it'll be a finish and maybe a fully finish the next time I see you. So here's where I am. I am so close to a finish. I just have to finish this tree, you know, and there's like little dots or ornaments, I guess those are supposed to be on the tree. And I have to do a couple little stars up here, and then I'm fully finished with, or finished stitching this. It is so cute. It's not very big. I believe the stitch count is like 73 by 83, so it's not a very big stitch. I'm stitching this on 46 count Saltbush by Fox and Rabbit. Using all the called for colors. I think it is gorgeous. I love I love this pop of turquoise in the door. Everything else is like traditional Christmas colors, the reds, the greens, and then you have that pop of turquoise. It's like, boom, right there. I just think that was such a cute color choice for that. And of course, that giant rabbit sitting on the roof, because that's not terrifying at all to have a giant rabbit sitting on your roof. But he's so cute. Look at him. I love that. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to finish stitching this. This is probably going to be a little pillow too, because like I said, I'm trying to build up my little pillow stash for Christmas finishes. So probably just like this one. I need to get some more mini pom-pom trim. So there's that, almost a finish. So hopefully the next time you see it, it will be a finish and a fully finish. And that's the last of my whips. So I showed you finishes. I showed you my whips. Let's talk about haul. This is going to be real quick because I don't have much. You know, obviously it's been Christmas, so I've been buying things for other people. So I haven't bought much for myself. And in fact, that's kind of like where I'm going in the new year, just trying to stop buying so much and just use the things I have. So I feel like I have a good start on that. First of all, let me show you a couple of gifts I received. This first, and I don't think it's bad for me to show this. This is from my friend Allison. She's AllieCat13 on Instagram. She designed a little Christmas chart, and this is available on her Gumroad. So if you go to her Instagram, AllieCat13, and you click on her link tree, you can get this on her Gumroad. So it's these little stockings here. And she stitched them, I'll kind of come in a little closer. She stitched them on perforated paper and then strung them on this, on the string there and put it on her tree. And I just think those turned out so stinking cute. Those would be really cute and easy to stitch up and like, you know, attach to like a gift or something to give to someone for Christmas. And of course, stitch it for yourself, right? So thank you, Allison. I love, love, love it. She had designed a hot cocoa chart last year too. So I hope that she continues to design things, not just for Christmas. Maybe she'll branch out and start designing other things. No pressure. She also sent me some handmade soap that she made. And it is, smells so good. This one's a vanilla bean. Ooh, and what's really cool about this soap is that it is made with a loofah gourd inside. So she grew these loofah gourds. She kind of made this whole printout thing of how she grew the loofahs in her garden. And then she took the seeds out and she sliced them and cleaned them, and then they are in the soap. So I think that's so cool. So thank you, Allison. I almost don't want to use it because it's so pretty. And then she also sent some loofah gourd seeds to me in case I want to grow my own. So that's so cool. All right. Oh, I did just remember something when I was talking about my whips. Let me pull something out. Sorry, I forgot. When I was showing the Dasher and Dancer, sorry about that, the Dasher and Dancer, so I forgot to mention that my friend Sarah from Handmade by Sarah W, she's on Instagram, and she has a Flosstube. She's actually the one who inspired me to pick this up and stitch it. She is stitching this Dasher and Dancer, and she actually just created a hashtag because a lot of other people have decided to jump in on this beautiful chart and stitch it along with her. And so she created the hashtag Dash and Dance Sal. I guess Dasher and Dancer Sal was already taken. So if you're stitching this and you want to share your progress on Instagram, make sure you use the hashtag Dash and Dance Sal. And I'm assuming Sarah doesn't mind if you tag her in it, Handmade by Sarah W, so she can see your progress. And if you want to tag me, you can tag me too. I'd love to see your progress too. So I'm not hosting the Sal, but I'm stitching it and I would love to see what you're stitching. So anyway, sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent there, but I forgot to mention that. Okay, let's see. going back to haul, I was just showing my gift from Allison. This is also a gift, sort of. So this is a project bag that I got, my mom made for me. I had bought the fabric a while back, but my sewing is limited to tiny pillows. My sewing does not extend to making project bags. So I had bought the new Tula Pink fabric. I believe the line is called like Best Friends. And there was dog fabric. So I was like, I have to have it. So I purchased the fabric and I gave it to my mom. I said, will you please, 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 please make me a project bag? And she said, of course. And so she brought it to me on Christmas. And here it is. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. Yeah. So, got a little Chihuahua here because, as you know, Daisy is part Chihuahua. You got the doggy there. Oh, look at these guys. Look at this poodle. Oh, my Lord. And I love the fire hydrants. Isn't that funny? So, yeah, so this is the Tula Pink fabric. This up here is also Tula Pink. And inside is another coordinating Tula Pink fabric with the little hearts. Isn't that precious? I love it. So, and of course you have the little leather tie here with a little doggy charm. So thank you, Mom. I love my bag. Now I just have to find something like special to put in it. So that'll be my next job, is to find something special to put in it. All right, so those were gifts. Like I said, I have a teeny tiny bit of haul. One's cross-stitch related, one is not. So the cross-stitch related one is another beautiful project bag that I purchased. This is from Jessie at Wildberry Stitching. She's on Instagram. Oh, look, it matches my nails. She's on Instagram and Etsy. Her shop is called Wildberry Stitching. Look at that. It's got the little gingerbread charm. I just think this is so stinking cute. I love the aqua color of the bag. I love the gingerbreads. I love the candy canes. So cute. So I got that from Jessie at Wildberry Stitching. Her bags are so good. And look at the inside. It's like the roof of a gingerbread house. That fabric is so fun. I love it. So thank you, Jessie. I love my new bag. So pretty. And my last bit of haul is not cross-stitch related, but I think it's so pretty. And so I thought I'd share it with you guys since it's going to be a new year and people are probably getting planners for the new year. So this is just my general planner for the year. It's called Birds of a Feather. The artist is Janine D. Zlatkis. And I ordered it on Amazon. I love the size. You can see it's not too big. And it's spiral bound. But the artwork inside is so pretty. So pretty. The birds in here are so vibrant. You got your monthly layout there, and then you have like your days. So it gives you more room to write for each day. And then at the end of each month, it gives you like just some blank lined pages where you can write wherever you want. But I just think the artwork in here is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look how pretty. And every page is just so colorful, and there's birds and everything on every page. So if you like birds and you're in the market for a new planner, go check this one out. Like I said, it's on Amazon. It's called Birds of a Feather. So that is my haul. That's everything. So the last thing is giveaways. So let's talk giveaways. Let me grab my notes here. Okay, so if you watched my last video, I was doing a giveaway for the ladies over at December Stitches. They are on Instagram and Etsy, and they have some really beautiful charts. They've got some nutcrackers. They've got cats. So I really appreciate, first of all, that they asked me to do a giveaway for them. That was a really special thing for my first Flosstube video, to have some really cool charts to give away. So thank you, ladies. And thank you to all of you who went over and checked out their Instagram and followed their shop on Etsy and purchased charts from them. They really appreciated your support, and I appreciate you supporting them. We got to support the makers in our community, right? So if you didn't get a chance to check them out yet, I will link their Instagram and their shop below. So let's talk about our winners. So I gave away 6 charts last week, and all of these charts you will receive as a PDF. So if you are a winner, make sure you contact me either through my email, which is stitchysarahreads@gmail.com, or you can send me a message on Instagram, again, stitchysarahreads. So, and I'll put that information down below so you don't have to try to remember that. So just contact me with your name and your email and let me know which chart you won. So the first chart that we had to give away was Patriotic Nutcracker, and the winner was Katie Slench. Katie Slench, Katie S-L-E-N-C-H. Katie Slench, you are the winner. Congratulations. The second one was Romeo. He was so cute with his little bouquet of hearts. Romeo is won by Mixed Stitches in Indiana. Congratulations. Number 3 was the Santa Cat in a Jeep. A lot of people like this one. The Santa Cat in a Jeep is going to Michelle M 372 here on YouTube. Michelle M 372. The fourth chart is called Love and Joy. It was that little choo-choo train with the doggy on the back of it. And that is going to Cross Stitcher 2236. Number 5 was the Magenta Nutcracker. I have this chart. I've kitted it up. I haven't had a chance to start it yet. Magenta Nutcracker is going to Joyce Mills. Joyce Mills. And then finally, we have the Mouse King, and that is going to Joyce Klauser. So, congratulations, everybody. I hope you love your charts, and I can't wait to hear from you so that I can get your information to the ladies over at December Stitches. A big thank you to Mel and Simone and Vicky over at December Stitches. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for letting me give away your charts on my channel. And again, I hope you guys will go check them out and show them some love. Okay, so I have another giveaway this week. And this time my giveaway is from Pixie X Stitch. She is a designer. Her name is Christy. And you can find her on Instagram as Pixie X Stitch, and you can find her on Etsy at the same name. So Christy is such a fun designer. Her charts are very whimsical. I love that she is so creative, and like she just lets her creative juices flow, and that her designs are just a reflection of that creativity. And I hope you guys will enjoy her charts too. So Christy is giving away 1 chart to a lucky winner, and you will get to choose which of her charts that you would like to have. She has 3 new charts that she's released, so I do want to show those to you now. So her 3 new charts, the first one is called the Snow Maiden. I'll put a picture of it right here. This would be a really beautiful chart to stitch for these winter months, this beautiful Snow Maiden. So that's one of her new charts. Another new chart that she has is called Wild at Heart. I'll put that picture here too. And this chart was from a collaboration that Christy did for the Cottage Garden Threads Hearts for Pam collaboration. It's no longer available, but Christy has made her chart available to everyone. So if you want to grab that, of course, you can find that in her shop or possibly win it here. I love this chart. I have this chart myself because I purchased the Hearts for Pam collaboration. It's an anatomical, as you can see from the picture, it's an anatomical heart with kind of like a patchwork of different designs and textures, which is really fun. So that one's Wild at Heart. And then she has another new one called The Natural World. And again, I'll put a picture of that here. So those are Christy's new designs. If you choose one of those 3 new designs, she will send that to you. If you're the winner, she will send that to you as a paper chart. However, if you choose any of her other designs from her shop, you will receive that as a PDF. So it's totally up to you. If you're the winner, you can choose any chart from her collection. So make sure that you go and check out Pixie X Stitch on Instagram and Etsy. Make sure you like and follow her and give her some support. And if you would like to be entered in the giveaway, of course, don't use the word giveaway or win. Just throw the word Pixie in your comment. You don't need to try to use it in a sentence or anything. You can just comment the word Pixie and you will be entered into the giveaway. So I think that is it. Just checking my notes here. I believe that's it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the things I've been working on and the things I have to share with you. Let's talk plans a little bit. So it's, you know, the end of the year, going to be starting a new year. So I'm going to be doing a whip parade. As you know, I have, well, you might not know. If you have watched me on my other channel, Stitchy Friends, you'll know I have a lot of whips. So my goal in the new year is to get that whip count down by finishing some things. So I will be doing a whip parade, and I'm going to be sharing my plans for 2024. I mentioned in the last video that I'm going to be doing a 24 in 24 challenge where I'm going to be doing 24 finishes in 2024. So I don't think that's an unrealistic goal for me. In 23, I have finished 40 projects, so 24 is not going to be too much of a stretch. However, I would like to push myself to get some bigger things finished in 2024. So I've already chosen the 24 whips that I want to focus on in 2024. My only criteria being that they are whips that I'm coming into 2024 with, not anything that I'm starting in 2024, because I want to make some progress and get some finishes on some things, some older projects in my whip stash. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing a whip parade. I will be showing you which projects I'm going to be focusing on for the 24 and 24, and also my 12 by 12 plans for New Year's. Again, I'm not starting anything new, so I'm not going to be starting 12 new projects for the new year, but I do have one project that I want to focus on for 12 hours on New Year's Eve, so I'll be sharing that project with you as well. So, lots of plans, lots of things that I want to do in the new year, so I'll share all of that with you in my next video. I'm hoping to do my whip parade here within the week. You know, I don't obviously want to wait till I go back to school because that would be too busy. But I don't go back to school until January 3rd, so I've got a little bit of time. So I'm hoping here in the next couple of days while I'm still home to get that going. So keep your eyes open for that. I love a whip parade, so I hope you guys will enjoy seeing all the things that I've got in progress. Like I said, I think that does it for me today. I would really appreciate it if you enjoy my content, if you would take a moment to like my video and subscribe below. And obviously, if you would leave me a comment, and I would love to hear from you. I'd love to know what your plans are for the new year and what you're stitching. So make sure you take a moment and say hello. And also come follow me on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you there too. I love seeing people's pictures and seeing what you're stitching. So yeah. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.